everybody. We are back with the last set of our matchups here at Dean's Dugout this past weekend. This is the third installment, so by the time you're watching this, this will sort of be the last set of videos for commentary that we have this week. We will have Anthony playing Machinedramon on the left. We've got Lupin playing ShineGreymon on the right. Should be an interesting matchup. I think both decks have pretty good ways of countering each other, so it'll be a good back and forth, I'm pretty sure. Especially with Anthony. We know how he likes to play, so should be a good match.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Yeah. But hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for always tuning in and showing us the support. We really do appreciate it. And without further ado, let's hop right into the round.
And as a note too, player on the right, Lupin. I can't remember his name. Ben wasn't there. But Lupin was part of his tag, so we're just referring to him as that. So apologies.
So if you're watching this video, please correct us.
Engagement, yeah.
We got Anthony with those are those the Mana Moon sleeves?
The albedo ones?
Yeah.
I think so. I actually don't know, but they are
for any of our Chicagoland viewers. I believe both Gamers Worlds, both in Water Tower as well as the one in Woodfield Mall, are now selling Mana Moon products. So if you're interested, they're there.
Yeah, Mana Moon's apparently a Chicago local. So
that being said, we've got Lupin going into a EX4 Greymon in the back, or Geo Greymon, sorry.
And then Anthony just passing turn back by going analog man, which that's machine. that's the machine. Didn't see a rookie, so time to just start getting some level 5s and trash and drawing some cards.
We got a searcher play with the Agumon. We see Anthony pitch one a game one off of analog, then build all the way up into a Giga.
All right. Yep.
Went from no rookie in hand to a level 5 in the back. There we go.
It's already a good place to be. Looks like Lupin was thinking about raising, but then decides not to. I think not having a Marcus in player now is rough. So just BT-12 Geo Gray.
Nice.
Play out a Marcus. Suspend a gain of memory. Makes sense. Solid play. What's he thinking next? I think you just try and find your BT-12 Marcus, probably.
Yeah, I feel like at this point you have a stack that's sort of like you could lose it and be okay. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Play out a this has the bottom deck. It picks up the burst mode. We have a rise grade, a gain of memory. Okay.
Interesting. I would have. Did he need the?
I think he needed it, but
I like the BT-12 Marcus.
I think it depends on maybe his burst mode ratios too.
Yeah, true. You could also just be hoping to see a Marcus come out of security, maybe.
So we see the Giga swing with jamming, then goes into Chaos.
Yeah. Turn 3 Chaosdramon with 2 layers of protection.
With an analog man in play too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a board. That is a board. What's he got? He'll delete play cost 5 or less. Can trash security if he loses Digimon in battle, and it looks like he has blocker and reboot.
Yep. So we see Loop go into a Rise Gray, technically for 3, gains of memory since he has a Marcus in play, or any red or yellow tamer in play. Then is able to crack the training to go to Shine for a cost of 1.
Yep, draws. But no BT-12 Marcus makes this sort of
does go into a burst mode to play out this Marcus.
Okay, DP Digimon with Rush. He did Evo into the Shine earlier, so technically -3 on that Chaos right now.
Yeah. Oof. So we see
Trashes
a training.
1, checks the training, yeah. Looks like Lupin
and Chaos can be DP reduced at this point because there's none of that original EX1 machine which prevents it. So yeah, you're right. He -3'd, but I think that should be it, right? Unless the Agumon
and also something to keep in mind too, Chaosdramon doesn't gain the effects of
yeah, that's true.
Machine Droid's Chaos actually gains it, so even if he could be
So he does choose to block, stripping 2 sources, which kind of is a unfortunate play because now burst mode's gone. ShineGrey suspended.
Yeah,
And then Anthony's
here.
doing machine things over here.
There's that training too.
Mhm.
Looks like he opted not to analog man.
Correct. Will swing into the ShineGrey, so is
Yeah.
able to strip 2 sources to keep his chaos on board, but gets rid of the ShineGrey stack, which is painful for Shine over there. Plays out a boost for 3, passes turn, and picks up a Chaos X.
Yeah, it looks like he was missing his other machine pieces that he was needing, so just opts to control the stack and try and slow Lupin down here. Lupin building up in the back. It looks like he did gain the memory off the EX4. Jugger, so that's good. What's up? What
I will say, like, I know a lot of people think a machine is like a very like slow control and like grindy deck, which I mean, and like it still is, don't get me wrong, but like having played against Anthony's machine, it's like sometimes I feel like this guy is like so much aggression.
He is blessed by the cog gods. I think machine definitely. I think it's all those things you're saying. I just don't think it's slow. I think it's prone to bricking, but with trainings and boosts and analog man, it has all of like the support it needs to try and keep consistency. And I mean, like, it's just a deck that, like, once it's established itself on board, it's so hard to peel off. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it sticks real well.
Like, the only thing that like the thing that right now that hurts it the most in this meta is definitely yellow vaccine. Which I don't think Anthony had to play against during this one, which is pretty fortunate. It's pretty good because it means that he doesn't have to worry about his stuff just getting put into security by Angemons.
Yeah, that would be me. Yeah, we had to play each other round 1 at that double box last week.
Yeah.
But we see him kind of just control board with his stuff. Plays out another analog man that he picked up from the training. Was able to go into a Chaos X to slip a Machinedramon underneath.
Yeah.
So pretty good. I think he's kind of set up for sort of his end game plays here. As we see Lupin just try to build up. He's able to go into the BT-12 ShineGrey or BT-13 ShineGrey to push up the Marcus, which is going to be treated as a blocker. Plays out a training to pick up, I believe it was an Agu.
He was going to grab the Rise, but then he put the
Agu.
Rise back and grabbed the Agu, yeah. He goes 2, he's going to just swing with Chaos X. One attacking effect, deletes when the play cost of 5 or less. So deletes that. Dies, so it would go into security off a Rise Grand Heritable, so that would be the card he would check into, so it plays it out. He'll minus DP on the Chaos X. Heavy mobile. Pitching the Metal Mame. He's going to Evo on the back. And then he's going to go ahead and do the heavy mobile play.
Plays out machine. Does have blitz, so he can swing into security. Hits a burst mode, so he has to pitch sources, but honestly, not bad.
Yeah. Now, you can swing it unsuspended and can release something with play cost of 5 or less.
Yeah.
Start a main, he'll push up the... Well, Lupin will push up the Marcus. Still, not having BT-12 Marcus on board is rough. I feel like he should have grabbed that one earlier. Because the whole time, if he had a BT-12 Marcus, there's a lot of combos I feel like he could have pulled off. Does just play an Agu here. Reveals top 4. We'll grab the Marcus.
I think he picked it up.
The Geo Gray.
I mean, I think they're just like clumped in hand now. Because I think the way that the game has played out, he's been forced to like react to a lot of what machines had on board right now.
Yeah.
And there's not really a good time to play out those Marcuses.
Have Marcus swing.
Oh,
First
no.
we check another analog. Looks like Lupin last season. So
burst mode play does come.
There's 12k with Rush.
I think you just try to figure out how he wants to sequence all of this, because with those 3 analog men and multiple machines on board, I mean, it's rough.
Yeah, swing. It will trash top because
Mhm.
your turn effect. Looks like they're debating some stuff.
I think
wait,
with
the
all
DP
the DP
minus.
reduction, he's just trying to figure out like. Okay, so it does just go through.
Wait, how much? Hold on. How did he minus 13k?
That's what I'm trying to wrap my head around too. I think Agu.
Because the BT-13 Shine's effect shouldn't have minus 9 still. I don't think.
I don't think so.
Let me double check. All turns, one of your other turns because minus 6 KDP for the turn, but
Did
he minus?
Huh. I don't know.
Did he swing with the Marcus earlier to minus?
Maybe.
I think he did. He must have.
Probably. That probably was the play then.
Yeah, that's probably what happened there. Our brains just missed it. He must have swung with the Marcus earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Minus
I feel
3
like
and then
that's
minus
the only
6.
way you could have been able to climb into that DP threshold to pop
Yeah.
the chaos.
And then
but
Evo'd. Oh, yeah, because he hit the analog man. Yeah, that's what he did.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering now. Yeah, he swung
Gotcha,
that,
gotcha.
hit the analog man, and then burst moded. So he minus 9 on that Chaos X. Okay. We had to. Sorry.
We got there.
A little bit of a brain fart. A little bit of a brain fart. Sometimes these games go so fast, and you just kind of like you glaze over for a moment, and someone needs to send you an emissary of hope because you ain't doing too good, no mas.
But Machine does take game 1. Pretty smooth play, just getting all those analogs out there, building the stack pretty early, and like you said, just once you get there, the stack sticks, and it's bad news bears for a lot of people. But we see Lupin start off with a training, does do the typical training to training combo, which is honestly pretty good for early game cycle, particularly for Shine. See Anthony play out Haguru to pitch a Megadramon to draw 2. We see Lupin respond by doing another training, which is scary. Haguru, swings into Marcus, and then plays out an analog man.
Yeah.
So here we go. We see that BT-12 Marcus there. Chooses to push up the Marcus. Goes into the EX4 Geograve for 2. We'll pop a training to go into Rise. Technically for 1, then he gains a memory, so essentially for free. We go ahead, swing with Marcus, gain a memory. Marcus dies, so goes back. And then plays out another Marcus, suspends, gains a memory. Okay.
Pretty good turn. All things considered. Gets basically just recovers an extra security, so he knows there's going to be a Marcus in there to help him. He has a BT-12 Marcus in hand.
It's interesting to see like just like different. I mean, as we do this, right? Like just not with this game in general, but like as we just do this in general, just like seeing different plays and like seeing how like my style like maybe differs from other people's too. I feel like I almost would play like BT-12 Marcus instead of the new BT-13, but I'm also I've been scarred by this deck so much that I feel like I just need to like fucking play out stuff whenever I can.
I probably would have opted for BT-12 that last turn as well. He will go into the BT-13 Shine to push up the BT-13 Marcus. Marcus will swing. He'll draw some cards. Check. He'll die, so he goes into security.
But it's like definitely like a list, like sort of when I like talked about what Jeremy was doing last time too, when I think he was playing Shine versus you and D-Brigade, like I almost can see myself being like almost extra patient and waiting for that combo play, whereas like some people do like, or like, you know what, like let's just get things going, and then if I don't get the right stack, fine, push up and just build again. Yeah. So it's like it's nice to see that fresh perspective too, and like try to incorporate that into what I'm doing.
I think it's kind of scary to have that mindset against Machine, because Machine is a deck that like the more time you give it, the more you're putting yourself in a bad spot.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Machine is definitely a deck that you don't want to hold back on. You want to try and go all gas and win the game as fast as possible most of the time.
Because as we can see here, this is what can happen. So
big Machinedramon plays. He'll swing, check the Marcus. Swing to check the second Marcus. He's got 3 checks in there. Jeez. So he would have taken damage from that because he would have suspended the Marcus with -6. So that.
Oh, nice Congo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't attack with cards that have a play cost of 7 or less. And
Which will kind of block the Marcus play.
Can't cards to security, yeah. So Marcus
Does
can't
decide
actually
to
swing to
push
do
up.
stuff.
Unfortunately, whiffs off of the Geo Gray.
Yeah.
He just tosses the Rice Gray.
Yep.
Oh no.
Gray, no Marcus to spit out.
Oh no.
Just play an Agu for 3.
Yeah, picks up a Shine. I think we start to see as the game goes on, the cards are in array. I feel like Lupin's mind state is also in an array, playing Machine like this. Oh,
yeah,
no.
I probably would have built in back, I think, and just whiffed on the effects just to try and prepare for next turn to try and do something big.
The Congo,
when Congo's
I
out,
feel like
you can't do anything.
I would have kept him back because of Congo.
Yeah, same. It's definitely a risky move, and now he has to try and build a new line from 30
man sneaking Congo into Machine. I see you.
Could have moved Marcus up, but opted not to. Goes Geo Gray for 2. Rise for 3. Plays out of Marcus. Minuses 3k, gains in memory. Minuses another 7. But
not enough.
Or minus another 4 rather total. So it's 7 total. So that's not going to be enough. And it looks like Lupin. Yeah, it looks like Lupin made a misplay. It looks like he thought his memory was elsewhere. Didn't realize how much memory he was passing over, how much he'd gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's just in a bad spot. Yeah, stack dies because he can swing it unsuspended with the Metal Gray Inheritable.
Oh, God. Don't do him like that.
And that security is about to go bye-bye.
Yeah. Jeez, like... That's crazy, right? I mean... Huh?
He didn't swing? Oh, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't a blitz play. It was just... he just put it out.
My brain
there.
just, like, put one there that didn't exist.
So let's see what he can cook up with. I mean, he could still make a couple plays maybe, but I mean, this is a rough board to go up against. Machine, a Chaos, 2 Analog Men. Like, he's gonna have to really go for it here. So we see a Geo Gray. Declares a swing with Marcus. We'll choose to go into Rise Gray to gain a memory.
Marcus will...
be blocked.
Check. He'll block with Hover SB, so Marcus will die. Go into security. So I mean, it's rough because he needed another BT-12 Marcus on board.
Yeah.
Like the best thing
if he didn't promote and do that Marcus recovery, he was looking at lethal next turn. So he does go into Shine for 3.
Yeah. Minus 9.
But I think that's it. Because I think everything else
just
just
fizzles.
Minus.
He'll pop it through, so he just opts to do it on that. Yeah, just not enough DP reduction to actually delete it. He needed to swing with that Marcus first, I think, to get the -3 gain 1 and hope it lived, and then. Right. Although I guess at that point Anthony might as well just block. Yeah, so there's the BT-12 Marcus back out.
Oh no!
Ragna, trash security, swing for game. Oof.
The Ragna for game.
Yeah, Anthony, he cooked, man. That was a good game. And like, shout out to Lupin too. Lupin did pretty good. I think
I think it's just hard, man, right? I mean, like you said,
it's hard against Machine.
Yeah. When Machine gets that foothold going, you almost just have to like play catch up, and like that's almost like playing into what Machine, and in particular I feel like the way Anthony plays the deck too, like it plays right into the game plan.
He definitely kept Anthony from choking him. I think there are some times probably where he definitely should have played the BT-12 Marcus because he probably could have had some good opportunities in certain spots. But it like you're saying, it's hard. It can be hard when you're seeing that. It's also like this was last round. They were both undefeated, so sometimes like it can be hard to see certain plays. As well. But that means still clean game. Still played very well by both players.
Yeah, I mean, I think Machine is just... It's scary, man, going up against a deck and you see that, like, big stack that's got, like, blocker, can't be deleted, can't be affected by yada, 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 and you're like, what the hell do I do?
And someone, especially when it's piloted by someone as seasoned with it as Anthony, he's been playing that deck... As long as I've known him for these past few months, he's played that deck more than anything else.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to both players for a great match. Good back and forth. Machine does end up taking it in a pretty exciting one. So that does wrap it up for this week. We will have more commentary vids, hopefully either like this weekend or early next week. So be on the lookout for those two. Thank you guys again for all the support. We really do appreciate it. I forgot to mention this in the other videos as well, but our 500 subscription giveaway is still live. So you still have time to sign up for this by the time these videos go out. So feel free to check that video out. The instructions on how to sign up will be in the description in that video. I'll link it in all 3 of the rounds too. So if you need the link to it, look for it over here. And yeah, sign up. Hopefully you get to win a free BT-14 box. And we really appreciate you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.